told you we could catch that feature and be back before the balloon went up.
Hey, man, I never knew the Air Force had it so good.
I love gorgeous native girls and sandy beaches.
And jungles and bullets and snakes.
Few inconveniences, nothing. You saw it on the big screen, so it must be true. War is a million laughs.
Right.
How about that colonel? He got me right here. My kind of guy.
Hey, Sam.
What?
It's time for our daily round of miracles.
4 minutes till 0 hour, Lieutenant.
All right, go ahead. I'll be with you in a minute.
Oh, Cal, thanks for the loan of the limousine. I'll leave the keys in the visor.
It's all yours.
You sure you don't want me to drive you back?
3 blocks?
I don't like the idea of you going back to work this late.
Well, you're going to work this late.
That's different.
How?
I'll think of something.
And I had to marry a Virgo.
You're the one who's being logical.
I'm being astrological.
Oh.
And you are going to be late for work, which is no way to become a rich and famous physician whose wife doesn't have to work overtime after seeing movies.
Be careful.
Evening, Mrs. Marsh. Working late tonight, are you?
Overtime is a working girl's friend, Mr. Carter.
But you didn't work late last night, though, did you?
No, I didn't.
And I know why. I've been checking. You never work late when old man Perkins has the night shift. You only work late when I'm here. Don't you think I'd notice a thing like that? Maybe it's, like they say, an unconscious thing that you want. Maybe you don't know it yourself, even. But I know that you want me.
Look, we're getting 206.
Will this be all right, Doctor?
Place, date of birth.
Dublin, Ireland, June 1935.
Now, she's lucky at that. Whoever did it was scared off by a Farrell car.
To identify in case of emergency.
Knife.
Yeah, that's fine.
The phone number?
Send it down.
3. Give us that.
Cal? Are you all right,
What you
Doctor?
sent?
Place of employment?
United Aeronautics.
Any prior admissions to New York?
1967. Mechanical.
Insurance?
Hanover National.
Hi, lady. I'm in bad need of your magic touch. I almost put this thing on with the button missing. And what's the matter, Lily? Lydia, what is it?
It's Bobby, Sam. She's been hurt.
How?
It's a head injury. The police scared off whoever did it. She's unconscious.
Is there anything else?
She's an X-ray. Sam, listen, she has a head injury of indeterminate severity. She may be conscious now. If she sees you come rushing in and you're obviously upset.
Oh, yeah, right. Thank you.
Sam, let's just walk, okay?
Dr. Graham, admitting death, please. Dr. Graham. Dr. Murray, please call 125 West.
Well, there's no apparent fracture. What do you make of it?
Well, it could be an anomaly, unimportant. Or a small depression and a hematoma.
Well, which?
I don't know. That's not just an X-ray, Doctor. That's Bobby Marsh.
Would you know the extent of the injury if it wasn't Bobby?
No, sir, I wouldn't.
It would be nice if we knew all the answers. Especially if the question's about somebody very close to you. Well, finger crossing time.
It's kind of primitive therapy and...
Where is she? She's not an X-ray.
She's in ICU.
Sam, there's no fracture.
Is there anything?
Nothing definite. Tell me, has Bobby ever had a skull series in the past?
No, why?
Comparison. There's an area here. Now, it could be something, and again, it could be nothing.
I don't know what I'm looking at. It's like I can't focus.
Good, I see you.
Yeah. She conscious?
Go with him.
Yes, sir.
Vital signs good, Sam. Stable. Bobby?
Baby, can you hear me? Bobby!
Sam, take it easy. Give her time.
The longer she's unconscious, the more chance there's brain damage.
We know that, Sam. But it's much too early to even guess at how much trauma there is.
She's been out for days, Sam. It's only been a couple hours. If you talk yourself into expecting the worst, it'll show. And she'll see it when she comes to.
You're right. I'm wrong. I haven't even asked who did it. Why?
We don't know who, Sam. There's never really a why that makes any sense.
If I could just get my hands on the guy.
Wouldn't help Bobby anyway.
Any change?
No, sir.
Unfortunately, the hospital is not limited to one patient. All will be back to work. Any change, you'll be notified.
Yes, sir.
You'd think after all these years of practicing medicine, I'd be used to waiting and doing nothing. Till the patient's own resistance gave you a clue to intervene, to help.
There's got to be something.
Well, there's one thing I know. Chairs aren't reserved for visitors and nurses only. I don't think you ever get over that feeling of helplessness.
Would you take those things off?
You wrote the report. I'll take Lover Boy up when Doc's finished with him.
Check. Will he live? I mean, be okay. I shot him.
We'll do everything we can. Don't worry.
Thanks.
She's gonna have a beautiful headache when she wakes up. Make sure she gets a lot of rest and quiet.
Bobby? Hey, Bobby.
Oh.
It's all right, baby. You're all right.
I don't feel all right.
You will. Now, don't talk.
What time is it?
It's early.
doctor to do with you.
No. No, baby, you rest.
Sam, I'm not home.
Darling, everything is all right.
Sam, I went to the office.
I know, baby, I know. Don't talk about it.
Sam, oh, all right. Oh.
Dr. Burroughs, please call 125 West.
Oh, is she okay?
She's sleeping.
Well, that's about the best thing for her.
I don't think I said thank you.
Well, you probably had something else on your mind. Where are you going right now?
Back on duty?
You know, Dr. Marsh, you're not quite indispensable here. I think we could barely get along without you if you'd like to spend a couple of days with your wife.
Can I have a rain check?
Why?
She's okay here. I don't really help much sitting around watching her sleep. She might be kind of weak when she gets released. I'd like to take a day off then if it's all right.
Well, I think that could be arranged.
Thank you.
You already said that.
Yeah, Bill. You called me?
He's got a flesh wound, left shoulder. But his temperature's 103.6. He's been coughing that way since he came in here.
Let's take a look. Hello, I'm Dr. Marsh.
Marsh? Dr. Marsh?
You had this cough long? I want to help you. Look, just because you're in some kind of trouble doesn't mean that you don't deserve the best care we can give you.
Let me alone. Get out of here, you lousy quack. Leave me alone.
I'm going to have to take another look at that shoulder wound. Scissors?
No, I want another doctor, not you. You ain't cut me. Not you.
Yes, sir. You wanted to see me?
Lieutenant Krantz. You've got some police merchandise in there, Carter? We want to ask him some questions, okay?
I don't think he should be questioned right now.
So he's sick. So who isn't? I don't feel so good myself. A few short questions. Come on, okay?
Sorry. I'm only an intern. They can overrule me higher up.
Yeah, but they won't. Okay, so how long?
I really don't know. I had to sedate him. Half an hour.
Half hour? I'll be 30 minutes older. All right, listen, so it shouldn't be a total loss. Where can I get a cup of coffee?
Staff room. End of the corridor. Coffee's always hot. Help yourself. Also, donuts.
Donuts? I'm on a diet. I have to lose 20 pounds. I've got to lose 20 pounds. The only time I'm not hungry is when I'm sleeping, and then you should know what I'm dreaming. Donuts yet.
Hey, Lieutenant. What did Carter do?
Well, right now, we don't know that he did anything. Just that he fit a description and he ran. Let's just say that we're interested in him.
You're warehousing some merchandise we picked up tonight. We think it might be a guy we've been after for quite a while.
Some kind of weirdo. Instead of asking a girl if she's interested, he belts her over the head. Did he attack a girl
at an office building on Harbor Boulevard tonight?
We think so.
If it's the guy we're looking for, it's the 6th this month. But this time he caught a bullet.
Does Dr. Marsh know who his patient is?
Marsh. Dr. Marsh. Uh-huh.
That girl tonight?
His wife.
He didn't act like he knew anything. And I didn't say anything. It just never came up. Does this Marsh guy have much of a temper?
I've never seen him fly off the handle in my life.
Well, let's hope we're not heading for a first.
I'd appreciate it if you'd take a look at it.
A gunshot wound.
The wound is clean. Even if it wasn't a systemic reaction, wouldn't erupt in so short a time? Doesn't make sense.
These are the bullets, but a lot of them fly around.
I can understand the temperature and the cough if the bullet had nicked the lung.
Bullets don't distinguish between the sick and the well. Now, maybe this man of yours had pneumonia before they shot him. Give me an x-ray. Let me see it when it's ready.
Yes, sir. I'd rather order a portable x-ray machine and not move him.
Why?
Well, I know it sounds like too many diseases all at once, a bullet plus possible pneumonia, but I'm afraid he's got some sort of an emotional problem as well.
You said he was running a high temperature. Maybe he's delirious.
It's more like paranoia. I'm a threat, an enemy. Guy's terrified of me, and for no reason at all.
Doctor.
Yes?
I would like to have a look at that x-ray before you finish your internship.
Y'all hang on. All right, thank you. It hasn't signed out. He must be in the hospital somewhere.
Haven't paged.
Hold it. Is this the kind of thing you want to tell him about over the phone?
Okay, I'll go up to Bobby's room and he'll be there.
Even if he isn't, you'd better tell Bobby about Carter being the guy. If she doesn't already know.
Oh, wouldn't that be better coming from Sam?
That depends on how Sam reacts when he finds out who his patient is. He may not be all that understanding.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Lieutenant Kranz is with Carter. I'll be down there in case Sam heads back.
Oh, I gotta get back to emergency.
Yeah, what about Goldstone?
All right. I'll fill Goldstone in and ask him if he can reassign Sam.
Good.
Yeah.
No bullet fragment in the lungs. Could be atypical pneumonia, but I doubt it.
Whatever it is, it's blowing up fast. He's a pretty sick guy.
Run some sputum and blood tests on him. Also get some skin tests, and hopefully we'll have something to go on.
Yes, sir.
Also set up isolation on him. We'll assume it's communicable until proven otherwise.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Ward, 561.
John?
He was just the janitor you say hello to. I hardly even knew him. He seemed nice.
I can think of a lot of words to describe him, but nice is not one of them.
He'd always tell me how well I looked or what a pretty day it was. You know, a large bunch of nothing. Sometimes I'd be standing in front of the building waiting for Sam to pick me up, and he would...
Bobby, when the police caught him, he was wounded. He's here.
Sam know?
They're trying to find him now.
Ooh, Sam hardly ever gets mad, but when he does...
Bobby, he's under Sam's care.
Hi, sweetheart. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
What's up?
Nothing.
No, nothing.
Hey, have you seen Cal or Pooch or Greg in the last 10 minutes or so?
No. Why? Honey, are you sure you're all right?
Honest, Sam, I'm fine.
Is there something I don't know about?
She's fine, Sam.
Sam, if I didn't feel all right, could I possibly hide it or anything from you?
Darling, there's something you're not telling me right now.
Only for a minute, until I find the right words.
Bobby, if there's something bothering you, I want to know about it. I don't care about the words.
Sam, the police have caught the man who did it. I know him. He works in my office building.
Okay. So?
You've been treating him. His name is Carter.
Where are you going, Sam? There's no point in trying to see Carter. Goldstone's taking you off.
Let go of me, Pooch.
I don't know what you've been told, Sam, but you better
Let go of me, Pooch.
He's a sick man, Sam. We've just put him on the critical list. He may die, Sam.
I hope he does. I said I wanted him to die, Bobby. And I meant it.
Sam.
I wanted a man to die. What does that make me?
What you always were. The man I adore.
Try to understand. I am a doctor. Carter is sick. If I were called upon to treat him, I don't think I could do it.
Darn right you couldn't. You reach for impossible situations where you're the only doctor in the world and he's the only patient. And you do this just to find what you think is some terrible weakness in yourself. Sam, that is so much garbage. I'm just not going to stand for you.
Am I gonna die?
If you were, we wouldn't waste so much time with you.
Maybe I should want to die. I don't.
Most people don't. Let me have your watch.
I was never like other people.
Well, I haven't checked too closely, but as far as I can tell, you've got 2 arms, 2 legs, eyes, ears, like almost everybody I see.
Everybody don't hide in dark corners like an animal. Waiting. Never think about nothing but a girl. Any girl. Waiting.
Have you visited anybody in the country or been on a farm recently?
Doctor, can I talk to you?
Sam, I hit my head. Why should my chest hurt?
I don't know, sweetheart. That's what the x-ray will tell us. You just let me say cheese.
I don't like that rise in his temperature.
Shouldn't we give him some medication to control it?
Aspirin, use hypothermia until I hear from the lab. This is not a case of pin the tail on the donkey. You're not taking a stab in the dark and hoping you come up with the right spot.
Yes, sir.
You know, that was a good thought, asking him if he'd been to a farm recently. It never occurred to me.
Well, my grandparents had a farm and spent a lot of time out there. I also saw a lot of cases of farmer's lung. They all behaved like Carter.
If he came in contact with the fungus.
Well, isn't it possible?
Well, anything's possible. That we know that farmer's lung fungus comes from haystacks, and he hasn't been to a farm recently, so we have to look elsewhere.
How much time do we have?
Well, we've got years. The patient may be only hours.
Definite pathology, Sam.
I can see that. What?
We don't know. Look at this.
Well, that's no sharper. Why'd you shoot 2 pictures from the same angle?
First one's Bobby. Second's another patient. Carter.
.103.8.
Onset of symptoms?
Both about the same time, early this morning.
Negative history?
But I had a reason for calling you.
Which is?
Both of them have symptoms similar to Bobby's, and both of them work in the same office building.
Put them both in private rooms and set up isolation. We'll have Mrs. Marsh moved, too.
Okay.
Be in there in a second, honey. How are you feeling, sweetie?
Sam, I'm afraid. I'm not getting better. It's worse.
No.
What's wrong with me?
That's what we're trying to find out, babe. Just as soon as we do, we'll have you good as new in no time.
For true? You've never lied to me.
For true, darling. I don't know of any condition you have that we won't be able to cure.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked you. Sam, where's your wedding ring?
I had to take it off, darling. It's part of the isolation procedure.
Because the ring might pick up germs or something.
Yeah, that's the idea, I guess.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't want you to get whatever it is that I have.
Hey, don't worry about me.
I like to worry about you.
I want to hold you.
I know.
Abrams, you've had those specimens for better than 12 hours. What are you doing down there in that lab? Playing checkers or something? Oh, big deal. Negative on pneumococcus. I knew that from the x-rays. Of course I ruled out viral pneumonia. Now, look, I don't want any long-distance diagnostic guesses from you. I want solid lab work. Come in. Now, look, Abe, Yeah, Abe. Yeah, Abe, I'm sorry. I know you're doing the best you can, but try and do a little better, will you? Yeah, let me know when you get something. Thanks.
The lab on Bobby?
Carter, Bobby, and the two new ones, nothing.
I want to be reassigned to Carter.
Medical or personal reasons?
I'll give him care and attention. He'll get all the devotion and skill I've got.
You didn't answer my question.
What should matter to you is that I'll do anything humanly possible to keep him alive.
You. You matter to me.
I don't know if Bobby and the other two got this disease from Carter, or if they all got it from another source. What I do know is that he's a day, maybe two, farther along. The way he is today, Bobby will be tomorrow. If I can keep him alive, I'll know what to do for her.
Oh, he's not a guinea pig.
I know.
All right, Carter's your patient. But clear all procedures with me before you administer to him.
Yes, sir.
A guy like me, maybe he ain't supposed to be grateful.
Don't talk. Hypo.
The first doctor, Marsh, the husband, he'd have killed me. Marsh, maybe he's a friend of yours even, but you're good to me.
You all right, sir? Any change?
No.
What about Bobby?
Nothing from the lab. I just gave him a sedative.
You're him. You're Marsh.
I told you to save your strength. Shut up. Let's let him get some rest.
Sam?
I'm all right.
When was the last time you got some sleep?
I said I'm all right, Pooch. I'm sorry.
Hey, why don't you catch an hour's sleep and I'll call you if anything pops up.
Yeah. Dr. Marsh, you could take a break.
No.
Bobby, it's me, baby.
Sam been in here?
No, why?
I told him to get some sleep. That man is going to keel over if he doesn't unwind pretty soon.
He won't unwind until Bobby's out of danger. There's no use suspecting him to.
Yeah. He's probably with her now.
I'll check.
Leave him alone, Pooch. It's the best place for him.
I don't know. I have never felt this helpless in all my life.
What about Carter? Any change?
Definitely weaker.
Has anybody risked a prognosis?
How do you figure his chances of pulling through if you don't know what he's got?
What about the blood culture?
Negative for bacteria. Our best bet is still that he has a fungus invasion of the lungs.
But what fungus?
If it's a fast-spreading one, Carter could be in real trouble.
Let's stop kidding. We're not talking about Carter.
She's awfully sick.
And there must be something we can do.
Maybe. Bobby and the two new patients were exposed to whatever it is Carter has.
That doesn't necessarily mean they caught it from him. If it is a fungus...
Let me finish, Greg. Let's say all four got it from one source. Let's say it is a fungus disease. And Bobby and the other three have one thing in common. They all work in the same building.
Well, now, there could be a fungus growing in the building.
And if we found it, identification would be a breeze. Treatment would be simple, if it's treatable.
I wish I was right about Farmer's lung.
So do I. People recover from that.
Bobby?
Oh, who was it?
It's me, honey.
Hi.
Hi. How do you feel?
Hot. Nose. Scared. Sam, I had this dream.
You can tell me about it later, babe.
No, I want to tell you now, please.
Okay.
We were out walking along this road. It was a country road. It was all very pretty. And we came around this curve. And there was a fork in the road. And you started to go one way. And I started to go the other. And when I wanted to go with you, you said that I had to stay on the other road. That we'd have to go the rest of the way by ourselves. And all I wanted was to go with you. I didn't want to be alone.
Bobby, darling, it was only a dream.
No, was it, Sam? But true.
This building is immaculate. I have a cleaning crew in every night.
Now, Mr. Riker, we're looking for an organism that's microscopic. 4 people who work here did get sick.
If we find what we're looking for, we may be able to save other people from getting sick. You, for instance.
Well, I don't want the tenants upset.
Oh, now, Mr. Riker, we wouldn't dream of upsetting anybody. I tell you what, why don't you just take me up to your office and we'll look around?
Look at you. Marsh? Don't tell me. Nobody's gonna kill you.
Did you find anything?
If we found anything, we wouldn't still be looking.
But it was a long shot.
Yeah, but sometimes long shots work. Look, somewhere there's got to be an answer. 3 women working on separate floors, maybe they never even came in contact with one another. But they've all got the same disease.
Carter got it first. But he works nights.
Say they didn't get it from him. And there's got to be something that Carter was exposed to and then the others.
What about airborne spores?
No, there's no wind to carry them.
Heating pipes. There are heating pipes in every office.
Pipes that could transport spores from the basement area. Carter's department.
All right, I want you to do me a favor. Keep this away from Dr. Marsh just as long as you can. Now, if he starts asking you any questions...
He is asking. Right now.
It's not your wife, Doctor.
I don't recognize that name. Who is it?
It's one of the ladies that work in the same building, but we're not sure. We're still guessing. The diagnosis isn't definite yet.
Meningitis.
Looks like my apartment.
Well, I don't know. It could be in any one of these pipes.
Yeah, it would only take us about a year to rip them apart.
Should have called public health.
We did. They pointed out that 4 people sick out of 400 who work here doesn't necessarily constitute an epidemic.
Wouldn't you know it? Pin-ups. Boy, that's certainly in character.
Well, these aren't. The Tranquility of the Desert, the Rock Hunter's Field Manual. The desert.
Hey. According to this calendar, 2 weeks ago, he was in Lancaster. Collecting rocks, it says.
10 to 14 days, that'd fit. Coccidiomycosis.
Pooch.
Dry soil, airborne spores, valley fever.
Cal, get some kind of container. We'll need a sample for the lab.
Will you stop looking in there like somebody's doing a striptease and tell us what it is?
You think you can do any better? Be my guest.
Now, don't get temperamental. Give us a name. We got a lot of sick patients.
Sick patients. If patients were well, what do you think they'd be doing in a hospital?
Settle for a non-contagious, self-limiting disease?
A name, please, Abe.
Coccidiomycosis.
You're a great pathologist, but you're a greater prima donna. Nice going, Hart, and Bobby's going to be okay.
Where's Sam?
Well, he was standing right here just a minute ago.
Where would you be if you were Sam? Getting the good news fast, Bobby.
Let's join him. I strongly recommend we knock
Thank
before
you.
barging in.
Sam and Bobby?
When we were that age, did we have so much energy?
Well, if we hadn't had that much, we wouldn't have finished our internship.
Is Dr. Marsh in there? No, Doctor. I was hoping you might know where he was.
What?
Well, he took a syringe just a few minutes ago, and he said, well...
He said what?
Well, he was in a
big hurry, and...
What did he say?
Would you tell us? Well, he said something about not needing Mr. Carter's help anymore.
That's weird.
You're gonna kill me. Please, I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Hi, Sam.
Sam?
Did you hear the report from pathology?
Mm-hmm. We thought you'd be with Bobby.
As soon as I get through here.
Oh, what's the medication?
Amphotericin B. Sicker than Bobby, I thought I'd give him the shot first.
Sam. Dr. Marsh. Your wife is not the only person who loves you.
The two women who came in after Bobby.
Well, they're responding very well.
Bobby, too?
Oh, sound as a dollar.
Well, that's not saying too much, is it?
Well, as long as she's back in the apartment by Thursday.
Why Thursday?
Thursday is the night that Bobby usually has us over for dinner. And the old bottomless pit over here is getting faint at the thought of missing a meal.
I wasn't getting faint. Little lightheaded, perhaps, but it'll pass, I'm sure.
Well, let's go see how our chef's recovery is coming, huh?
That's a good idea.